Hello YouTube, Kingpin of Cinema here with QB999, and we're here to give you our latest movie review. One of which I really fucking hate.
One we regret seeing.
Alice in Wonderland. Though you probably could have figured that out in the first 5 seconds of this fucking thing.
I couldn't.
No, I
Is that what you are?
No. I'm something better. Something I wish I had watched. Anyhow, where to start with this?
Just start by saying it's bad.
It's bad. And we're going to spoil the fuck out of this shit.
There's no reason to hide anything. There's really nothing to hide.
You shouldn't see this movie. You really shouldn't. We could end the review right there, but we're not.
I was expecting to go in and at least have something decent. But I didn't even get that.
Decent? No. Let me explain. I had, like, zero expectations for this. I wasn't like, I'm so excited, I can't wait to see this, I'm really disappointed, like Transformers 2. No, I had zero expectations, and I fucking hated it. I hated it! I watched that movie in that theater, and I was just, like, in pain. I was just like, dude, my balls hurt.
We waited in the cold outdoors for 3 hours to see this movie.
You just think about that. 3 hours.
My thumbs could not move.
We could have been doing anything. Anything. But we waited for 3 fucking hours in the cold to see this in IMAX, and we spent $16 to see this in 3D.
Well, I spent $32.
And it's not in 3D.
It's not Avatar 3D. It's not really 3D. It's
not 3D. See, this movie is filmed for 2D, and Disney thought it would have been a great idea. Well, that's bumped us up to 3D because that Avatar film did $2.8 billion, so that's bumping up to 3D. And it's not 3D. There's only 2 scenes where you get that nice Avatar 3D look. So first off, if you have to see this movie, why would you? Don't see it in 3D, just see it in 2D. Save yourself the $5.
Save the money, just go see it regularly. Okay. To start off, I think we should talk about the characters.
The non-existent characters? Well, actually,
the characters are there, there's just no development for them.
Okay, these are the few things I liked about this movie. The Red Queen was fucking awesome.
She did a very good job. She was what you actually expected from the Red Queen. Just a bitchy woman that just chops people's heads off.
And I was rooting for her the whole movie. I wanted her to kill all these fucking characters I didn't like, but no. I liked the Cheshire Cat.
I liked him. I thought he was pretty good.
They got him pretty down right because he's supposed to be really mischievous.
He just comes and goes,
Yeah, he comes and goes like the drop of a hat. See, now he's gone. Now he's back. I like the Caterpillar, though mostly just because of the voice actor.
Yeah.
Who was Professor Snape in Harry Potter, but yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of came and went too, but... basically, we like the characters that didn't play a big role.
Came and go. and the March Hare, because he was wacky crazy.
He was actually insane.
Yeah.
Legitimately crazy.
Which brings us to the Mad Hatter. I fucking hate Johnny Depp's Mad Hatter. This is his worst movie to date. Easily his worst role to date.
He just used the same tone of voice, the same mannerisms as Jack Sparrow. If you close your eyes and listen to his dialogue, you would think you were watching Pirates of the Caribbean.
He's not mad. He's bipolar. So they should have at least called him the Bipolar Hatter. Because you would think he would be like the March Hare, just out of the fucking mind, just bouncing off the walls. Because that would have been great.
The only thing crazy about him is that he's on his period constantly and going into mood swings.
And by the way, every time he changes mood, his eyes change color. What the fuck's the point of that?
He's a mood ring.
and also the look of him looks like the bastard child of Madonna and Carrot Top.
He would have been much better just having a plain, regular face. Just because he's in Wonderland doesn't mean he has to be flashing out like a rainbow.
Then there's the White Queen, who was so fucking annoying. She walked around the whole movie like this.
And there was no point in her being there. It's like, she keeps going on about her oath that she's not supposed to hurt things or hurt any living creature, yet she still has no problem telling you to go do it for her. So it's like, I can't fight it. I took an oath to protect all living things. You need to go kill it.
So I'm going to protect them by letting my sister take over Wonderland, and
decapitate thousands.
Kill thousands of people. Yeah, aren't I just the greatest hero on the planet? Everybody loves the White Queen because I'm gonna roll over for the commies. Could you imagine if, like, one of our presidents did that? You know what? Just roll over, because I'm a pacifist and I gotta live up to my ideals.
I hated her. She had no point. She was just annoying. Let's see. Next up, we should come up to
Alice herself.
Actually, let's first do Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I actually kind of liked Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
They were kind of funny.
Kind of reminds me of us.
There's kind of a couple little munchkins that just...
Well, they weren't munchkins. These guys were fucking huge. These guys were meat bags. But they were kind of funny, and
they were entertaining because they weren't overdone.
I don't know the name of the character, but there was a little mouse that had a fetish for stabbing people in the eye.
Oh,
I kind of liked her because
she was supposed to be the mouse that you see at the tea party.
The one that looks high.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked her. She was okay.
All right.
Alice herself.
This is a big pie of crap.
Yeah.
Let's see where to begin. Honestly, I don't know, because there's just so much.
She's like so not amazed.
She's very one-dimensional in this.
She like goes to Wonderland and is not amazed by anything she's seeing. First of all, this is the major problem with the script. Alice doesn't remember that she was in Wonderland.
And
she
why?
has dreams about it.
Why? Because they need a story. If she remembered, this would all be too easy.
Yeah. So, like, the whole story is, we need a reason for Alice to come back to Wonderland, and we need something for her to do. Well, the Red Queen took over everything because of the help of the Jabberwocky, and thanks to prophecy, we need Alice to kill the Jabberwocky, because it seems like no one else can.
Although in the final battle, it seems everyone can fight pretty competently. We should probably end this right now and go into a part 2, but we have plenty more to talk about.
We just scratched the surface of the bullshit here. So tune in.